Hi, this is Tony Skursky, the broker here at Transaction Realty. Thanks for tuning into one of our Healthy Home videos. Realtors came up with their own code of ethics in 1913, and it was one of the first codification of ethical duties adopted by any business group. And Article 1 stated that when representing a buyer, seller, landlord, tenant, or other client as an agent, realtors pledge themselves to protect and promote interests of their clients. One of the most important interests of our clients is a healthy home for all people. When buying or renting a home, it can be one of the most exciting times in your life, but it can be a turning point in your life where things could go wrong. It is a realtor's duty to make sure that a client knows that they have the right to include inspections in their purchase agreement and rental agreement that include lead-based paint inspections. If children are moving in or will be staying periodically at the home that you're going to be getting, it is essential to make sure the home does not have lead hazards. You should have the home inspected for lead paint hazards if the home was built prior to 1978. If you request a lead assessment or inspection, it will be needed to be performed by a lead assessor. The difference of the two are a paint inspection tells you the lead content of every painted surface throughout the home. So this type of inspection is good if you're going to be doing some remodeling or if you just want to know how to keep the home safe. A risk assessment, on the other hand, tells you if there are any sources of serious lead exposure such as peeling paint, lead dust. It tells you what actions to take to address these hazards. This is most helpful if you need to know what's causing exposure and if you're going to be moving the family in so that these things can be corrected. How do I know if I need to have one of these inspections performed? Well, again, if the home was built prior to 1978, especially homes built throughout 1940 and 1960, and if you see any chipping or peeling paint anywhere around the home, garage, or other structures on the property, you should have one of these done. The dust from this lead paint does not go away unless it's removed, and a normal vacuum will just spread this dust further throughout the home. Lead dust is what gets us poisoned. You don't have to eat the paint. So realtors and some buyers have this vision of hazmat suits, abatement companies coming out to replace all the windows, doors, and abating all the hazards found if they do one of these assessments. And that's only if the child was already poisoned, then these things would have to happen. But on a normal inspection, as of April 2010, anyone who performs renovations, repairs, or painting in homes built prior to 1970 or child-occupied facilities must utilize a lead-safe certified contractor by the EPA. They can make the corrections while utilizing safe lead procedures and preventive measures. EPA renovators only have to perform a visual test for dust once they complete any of this work. So it'd still be a good idea to have a lead assessor take dust samples throughout the home to ensure the job was cleaned properly and the home was not contaminated. Please make sure that you and your family are protected against lead poisoning and do the proper inspections. If you want to look at some of our other Healthy Home videos for information on other environmental hazards, please visit our site, and thanks for checking in.